back here. We're back up. Don't worry about me disconnecting. It happens every once in a while. All you have to do is keep following the stream, and we'll be back on, so you won't miss anything today. All right. I have to get into my see what my followers are. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. I'm looking to see where my people are. Okay, so look at that. Feature you. Alright, so I don't see where Periscope allows you to see who your followers are. Okay, go to my profile. Okay, so now I got you guys. Now we got you guys. So now I have a list of my followers. Alright, so at this moment, I'm going to put in the list of 10 followers that I have here. And we're going to put that in the wheel. I'm going to prepare that wheel, so give me just a moment here. Okay, so now that I know how to find that, let me just go and check. Let me check something here. Let's see. Let's see. Alrighty, so we're going to use the notifications, not the follower listing, but the notifications of followers. And I'm going only to use then follows during the last week. Okay, so I'm going to use the followers during the last week, and that's what I'm going to use as the for this spin. Now the followers have to be watching, because if your name is chosen and you weren't watching live, that means you missed your opportunity. Okay, sorry about that. I know okay, we have, I'm going to just say the first name's Miyagi, I guess it's called. Then we have Amanda. And then now we have Kalia or Chalia. Well, sorry, Chalia should be. Chalia or Shalia. Then we have Inage or Inage. Imorgi. Okay, more guy tabs. Bluff, fluff. Unfortunately, there was other listings here, but it's now not giving it to me. It had all these notifications here, but now it's not working on the app. Let me get out the app. Let me see if I can get it to work again. We'll be spinning shortly. If you're watching this now and you don't know what I'm talking about, just follow me. Do yourself a favor, follow. Let's make it short and simple. Do the right thing. Giving away mines. Well, this is the Pro membership, by the way. Pro membership being given away whole year just for free right now. So yeah, so that's all it's giving me here up to 5 days ago. So we have the names in already. And we will see. So then I'm going to also add the others here, since that's what, if they're not watching, they're not watching. Amanda's already here. It's the only one I see of the list. We have Daniel Swartz. Whoever knew you can win something. Knights. And we have Roberto. These are long-time users, followers, I should say. We have Craig, which I followed the other day, and he's returned the follow. Nice gesture. Didn't have to, but now he got himself in trouble now. See, that's what happens. You followed me, you got into my little funnel here. I don't want to be part of that. Solidity also. I'm just going to put Solidity Ethereum. You know who you are, hiding behind those names. He's branded, so he's just putting out the brand out there. No problem with that. Onibra. Maria. Okay, and then we have, I think, to finish up. No, not yet. Quincy. Hannon. And then we have some young, this, when I looked at the other listing, this one joined up from my Sunday teachings. So, hey, maybe you'll get blessed today. See what happens? When you watch the minister preaching on Sunday, you may get the blessing. Ooh. And then finally you have Vetco Pat. Again, none of these guys are watching, I am sure, because, you know, especially the last few, because they really follow me from my teachings, and we're talking about, what, a year ago or something. Okay, so I have the old followers, and then I have the new followers from this week, which should have been, I guess, you know, liking the Bitcoin topics that we're doing right now. By the way, Sunday I start teaching again. So Sunday we will return to our Sunday teachings. So you'll see that on Sundays on the Periscope. But I will continue doing the Bitcoin mining type of programming during the week here. I have a few products, a few services that we do, so I may do some Periscopes on those things, but right now I'm just going to do the crypto here. I think it's a good venue for it. So I'll use this Periscope for this space. Okay, so we have that set up. What time is it now? Let me check on the time here. And okay, so yeah, we're 3 minutes out from 10 o'clock, the spinning hour. Again, what will be offered, the prize is a pro membership. The person has to be watching, and by the looks of it, there's no indication that we have any viewers. I'm probably competing against something out there. Always something more important than winning a pro membership to the crypto mining program. So this thing is ready, and what shall be the title of this spin? Well, pro miner winner. Okay, and so let's get that thing going. 2 minutes out, folks. 2 minutes. Got to join up. And that is ready to go. So let's look at that. I'm going to bring in some music on this too. So this is for the Pro Miner membership. The Pro Miner membership. We're using the Wheel Decide. You can get there by the URL wheeldecide.com. Is it? Let me see. Okay. It's, yeah, wheeldecide.com, and you can have your own spinner for your own games at home or whatnot. 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Ding, ding, ding. It's now time to spin and see who wins the Pro Miner membership. A full year. It's worth $300 in monthly fees plus $100 for the software, the premium software that allows you to quadruple the $50,000 in Bitcoin or in cryptocurrency after the 5-month program. So 5-month training program, I should say. So this is what's at stake now. So we're talking about a lot of money here that's being given away, and a lot of potential for a lot of money. And if you believe that Bitcoin will ever reach $1 million, you know, and as part of our advice is that you keep it in there. Don't play with it. Forget it. Just check every morning. Check the price of Bitcoin every morning. And the day that it hits $1 million, you know, I know what I'm going to do. Okay? So that's what this is all about. Now, if you don't believe that, then don't do it. Especially Bitcoin. You know, if you don't believe it's going to make $1 million, you should. Well, we don't recommend you getting involved in this whole Bitcoin business. Now, there's other coins that, you know, I could tell you to play with. If that's what you want to do. You want to play with Bitcoin and do some, you know, day-to-day trading, you know, do the sales, you know, buy and selling at the different levels. If you want to do that, you know, you can always do that. But our philosophy here, CryptoMine, is to put it away, treasure chest, like the pirates used to do, and just let it go till you read the scroller there. It says Bitcoin $1 million, and then that's it. I'm gonna beat you to the yacht. Tell you that much right now. You wanna watch out, boy. That morning I am selling and leaving. Goodbye. Alright. So we are late for the spin. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be dramatic here as possible. It's very hard for a boring fellow like me. Okay, so I guess we're ready to spin. Oh my goodness. So we have here in the running, we have Craig's Smy. I'm sorry if I kill your names. Which is an unwilling participant. Let me just say that right off the bat. He had the unfortunate fortune to be on my follower list. He had a follow. He couldn't resist. I followed him, so he reciprocated being nice, and now he ended up a possible Pro Miner winner, and he's wondering why did I get involved with this. Okay. And then we have Solidity Ethereum, who also enjoyed, I believe, one of our programs, or just wants to check what am I talking about. So Solidity, you have won a position, a chance at getting a Pro Miner membership. So that is what you have done. Onibra Maria Quincy, she signed up, I think, in one of these past few days. Quincy Hannon. Then we have this young 420 and whatnot over here, ending in God. That's a long ago viewer of one of my Sunday teachings. I have no reason why they followed me, but that person did, and now they ended up on the wheel. So, way to go. Here's Vet Copat over here too, and that's the first follow I had on Twitch according to the list here. So hey, you finally made it to the big wheel. Then we have Miyagi. Are you related to Miyagi from the Karate Kid? Miyagi is Kurgit, Surgit, Sir Guilt. Sir Guilt, don't feel guilty. Your name is here, but you didn't do anything bad. You just followed me. Maybe that was the bad thing. Then you have Amanda Kumalo, or again, unwitting participant here. Then you have Chalia Pihuro, Inage Tehubing, and forgive me for killing your names. You have Emorge iTabs. I'll give you that. And that's a good name, by the way. iTabs. You should get that as a domain name. iTabs. Probably is already taken, but try. Bluff Fluff. Again, curious as to what their niche is. Daniel Schwartz, who came on just, I think, a day or two ago, or Debbie Knights. We have Roberto, and that's it. And Craig again. Craig, smile. Alright, so we're ready to go. So how many do we have here? Craig is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 on the wheel. And at stake, it's the Pro Minor winner. I'm sorry, the Pro Minor membership. That's the prize. And we are just about ready to roll. How exciting is this? I missed the Winter Olympics, but I'm telling you, this is just exciting right now. It's really just exciting. You can feel the tension here. The crowds are we just can't speak of. It's unspeakable as they're all silent because there's no one here. Pro Minor membership at stake with this fateful spin. Now, again, the rules are simple. This is a free drawing today. It will not be free any longer. I may do another free one, but don't bet on it. I mean, I know you guys are into Bitcoin, but you really shouldn't bet on this. But the requirements is that the person must be present. You have to be present for the drawing to win it. So even though your name, you see it later in the replay, I won the Pro win, it's not going to be good because you really have to claim it immediately. Not through the replay. You have to be live here. So I may do this again. I may offer another free spin, whenever it comes to me. But normally what's going to happen is normally to get put on this wheel, you'll have to buy a basic membership in the program, but at least I can give you $15 off. You just pay $10, and with the $10 you'll get 1 free month. Well, I say 1 free month, but you're paying for the 1 month of a $25 per month program. And I'll show you what to do within that month to kill it. So I think it's a great opportunity for $10 to get a chance to get into this program and to start earning Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency. So at $10, it's a great deal. So that's what you're getting for $10. Now, also on top of that $10, you get your name placed on this wheel. And so what this wheel is going to do is going to select who will get upgraded to a Pro Miner membership. In Pro Mining, you have a greater opportunity to double, triple, and quadruple your production, your earnings from our mining program. And with the basic, if you were in the basic with the 5 months of training, you should be receiving about $50,000 in Bitcoin. At the pricing today of Bitcoin, that comes out to about 5 Bitcoins you would receive. So with a pro miner, you should be able to double, triple, or quadruple that amount. So instead of just getting 5 Bitcoins, you can get easily up to 20 Bitcoins from using the Pro Miner membership. So that's the difference. So that, yeah, it's a big deal. So that's what you're getting. We also offer the mine. There's a mine, but the first thing we did as we started this broadcast, we spun to see what would be given today. And so today we have the Pro Miner. Pro Miner being given today. What you're getting is 1 full year free upgrade. You get the software, and you'll get the Pro membership plus the basic membership for a whole year at no further cost to you. If you had paid the $10, which you didn't, today's drawing is free, you're getting more than $400 in value on today's spin. So that's what's happening today. Okay, so 10 o'clock has come and passed, and now 10:12, and I'm just giving time to see if anyone else wants to get in on this spin before we actually do the spin. Remember, to participate in the spin, you have to follow the stream. Follow the Periscope, by the way. I'm sorry for you guys on Twitch and for you guys on YouTube. Just hurry up into Periscope. Do a quick little escapade into Periscope and follow the broadcast. It's under Arithmetai, but you can do a search for Bitcoin on Periscope and you'll find me easily. Okay, alright, so we're going to call it now, and we're going to spin. Here's the spin. It's incredible. My. You see that? Wow, that's amazing. You know, I say that's amazing because, you know, this guy, all I can tell by the little icon photo is that it's a young man. This guy enjoyed, I guess, one of my teachings on Sunday. You know, practically a year ago, easily, and it's amazing, amazing. Well, you know, like I said, he is the winner of the Pro Miner membership to our program. Fantastic. Well, that's amazing. You know, I just would not have thought that had equal chance as everyone else, but it's just very interesting. I'll of course reach out to this person. It's been a year. and I don't monitor the Periscope when I'm teaching Sunday, so I can't say if they've been around seeing my teachings or what, but just know that whatever moved them to follow me back then, well, resulted in them winning this today. So I will try to reach out to this person, let them know that they did win this, but it's not what I'm doing usually. You have to be really watching and be on live while I'm doing the spin. And that's basically what's going to happen in the future. Okay, so young 420 trap queen base god, whatever all that is supposed to represent. You are a winner today. You have won the Pro Miner membership in our cryptocurrency program, our mining program, and that's a value of over $400 that you won today. And what a great thing. I'm so thrilled for you. You can see it, you can tell in my face, can't you? Okay, guys, so I'm going to I'm going to talk a little bit about I'm planning for the programs in the future here. First of all, we're going to have these spins. The spins are going to be had. So what you're going to do, simply what you need to do is follow the Periscope feed. I'm going to do the same for YouTube and for Twitch. What you need to do is just follow me on these platforms, and I'll just do the spins. What you have to pay attention to the notifications, and you need to be there when your name is called. If your name is chosen on the wheel, then your name is chosen on the wheel. Again, but if I do the free ones. Now, if I don't do the free ones, most of them will be for the $10. You get the basic membership. In either case, that's how you get your name there. At least we'll know you pay attention to the notifications, right? So that's another reason for also charging you, other than the fact that it's a great bargain to get into the crypto program for $10. That's really, man, that's a good deal. So you'll have that. What we're trying to do for the programming here for the Bitcoin program is that we'll be looking through. I don't use a script, but I do have notes for what we're going to do for the program. And this, I'm trying to do this for the Bitcoin. I'm trying to do it a little bit more professional-like, which means that I'm going to have to use a thing called blocks. And I think it was appropriate since we're talking about Bitcoin and, you know, it's based on blockchain. So I figure our program should have blocks in it. Good. So I figured that was a good idea. All right. So I'm planning at least 4 blocks in our Bitcoin program, and the ones we're doing streaming show. Block A will be announcements and news in Bitcoin, in the Bitcoin world, and in our program world. So we'll be featuring those things for the first block. The second block, usually, and when I talk about blocks, for those who don't know, the blocks are like what you see on the news or newsy type of programs, where, you know, they'll talk about one thing first and then they go to commercial and then they deal with something else after the commercial came, then they go to another commercial, and they usually tell you, well, coming up next we'll be doing XYZ. We're changing our focus to something else or to someone else. Those are called blocks between the commercials. Our first one will be announcements and news, and then we'll break for a commercial, and then we'll come back. Block B will be focusing on a coin. And what we're going to do, we're going to focus on a cryptocurrency particular. We're going to delve into it and really look into it, do some research. If I'm monitoring here on the Periscope, we can engage some questions, some Q&A, whatever's on your mind. Again, I'm not going to give any investment advice because that is not what we're doing, and that's not what I suggest to be done. And some people may think me a little, well, why aren't you doing that like that? It's just simply the philosophy here is not investing in Bitcoin at all, not in cryptocurrency, not any of your money anyhow. That's not what we're believing in, and that's not how I fashioned the program. I fashioned the program to create and help you build another income source, another income stream, and dedicated. That stream then is dedicated to crypto. And you just forget it. Just leave it there. It doesn't matter. In other words, it shouldn't matter to you. Don't stress it. Don't worry about it. If it goes down, it goes down. It doesn't matter. Especially in our basic membership, you're making $50,000, up to $50,000 every year. I mean, you keep doing the training program. What you learn in the training program, you keep that up. Every 5 months, going by that thinking, every 5 months you should be making another 50,000 in coin. So you just keep doing that. That's what we call mining. You keep doing that. So what difference does it make? If it goes up or down, it don't matter. You just keep buying. And of course, you just keep buying and you just do that. You just buy and you just keep amassing coin. It's the same philosophy that we have in the gold program upon which this is fashioned. The software, the program was based originally, and still is, it still exists, is on precious metals. So the precious metals, always said, you're building gold, you're bringing the gold. In the precious metals program, let's say for gold, the first thing we do is we buy $50,000 worth of gold coins, for the member who has completed their training and they produced well, they did what they were supposed to do, and they get 50,000 gold pieces, worth of gold coin. So they can put it in their home safe. And again, there's reasons behind having the coins and having them in your home in a safe. And then after that, they get the bars. So you start getting gold bars, and that's also always nice to have in your hand. Have some gold, And then after that, you start storing them in the, in some depository if you want to. Some don't want to trust that because when things hit the fan, you want to have your gold, So, this whole program started out from the gold. There is a factor in there where we do show people how to deal with the ups and downs and how to take advantage and how to have a strategy. So we do that in the gold program, and we will also do that in the crypto program, but it is not what we're doing. You understand? I'm just giving information so that any member who wants to do that can do that, especially the ones who are starting, who don't really know much. So to give them a little bit more of some confidence and, to be able to do some trades and at least control any damage, to the minimum. So we provide that much, but that's really all. We don't really focus into too much investing. There's other people that can talk about that more, that do that day in and day out. They put their money at risk, so they need to do that. So more power to them. But I don't put any of my money at risk on these things. I just use new money, as it's called, extra money that I don't need for anything else because I'm doing what I'm doing with my money as I do, and that's it. So, but this is separate money, and that I don't care about that. And there's reasons why I don't care is obviously because I create things to make money. So, you know, it's like, just make something else, you know. So I don't have the same type of concerns that most people have when it comes to Bitcoin or even gold or money. I mean, I don't have that same concern. I'm really not focused on that at all. And so, but again, you know, that's why my philosophy, my perspective is a little different. I'm free from the stress of having to worry about those things. And simply, you know, I'm the best type to have because, you know, if you do it the way I'm saying to do it, you won't have any stress about it. And you do it because you're thinking that one day it'll be worth a lot of money. It doesn't matter what the ups and downs. We're not in it for the short. We're in it for the long game. So if you want to look at it in terms of it as an investment terminology, what I'm talking about is the long game. And simply you put these things, they're assets, you put them away. And yeah, you keep accumulating with what the program helps you do. See, you don't have to do the day trading because you'll keep making more Bitcoin, more crypto. So you keep working at it, and there's more and more. So you don't have to worry about the trades, and if it goes down low and buy it at low so you can build more coin. You don't have to do that. You can if you won't like it, but it's not something that we're promoting that you do. Simply just do the mining in our program. It's not regular mining. It's not the computer mining you think about and making your computer work 24/7. It's not what we do. We create income. So and you just keep doing that, and you add to your holdings. It's simple. I mean, you know, get on with your life, do whatever you do every day, day to day. And just the only thing is that you're accumulating Bitcoin, you're accumulating crypto, whichever one of the cryptos you want to focus on, and you can have 2 or 3 foci that you can do. So you can actually accumulating 2 or 3 different types of crypto, as many as you want, as many as you can afford, because frankly you have to buy a membership, at least a basic membership for each of the coins that you need, that you want to focus on. But in any case, that's it. You know, you focus on them, you do what you need to do for each one according to the training program, and that's it. You wait for the scroll. If you're doing Bitcoin to say $1 million, that's all you're waiting for. If you're doing Ethereum, I would venture at 100,000. You know, it gets up to 100,000, you're good. As a matter of fact, any of the cryptos get up to 100,000, you're really good. I would expect Ethereum to hit it if Bitcoin gets it up to 1 million plus. Ethereum could hit 100,000 at that point. And the other cryptos, I wouldn't say 100,000, and they could. Not, you know, I would venture at less than that. Maybe the high of depending on what it is, the coin and the time, between $20,000 and $50,000 for the lesser of the cryptos right now. And maybe some of them may go up to 1 million. You don't know, but I wouldn't be waiting for that. I wait for Bitcoin to do that, but I wouldn't be waiting for the others to do that, you know. But that's my opinion, you know. So, and you don't have to sell all your Bitcoin or your crypto either. So you can always add and just keep accumulating. Just let it ride, you know. But I would, if the way I look at it, so if any of these other coins reach you know, between $20,000 to $50,000. And these coins, you know, if you're mining those coins in our program, I mean, you're talking about $50,000 worth every 5-6 months of a coin that only costs 10 cents. You know, it's you know, I mean, it's just hideous. It's hideous. Look at this thing. That's a quarter. What's the dot coin right now? It's a quarter. Yeah, you understand? You get 4 coins per dollar. So at $50,000, you can get 200,000 dot coins. 200,000 dot coins. They only have to go up to $5 a coin for you to be a millionaire. I mean, we gotta look at it, you know. So, yeah, I mean, you know, and then I'm saying that this coin, you know, could at one point get up to 20,000. I mean, it could. If you're thinking that, then you should mind that, you know, in our program. So can you imagine? Can you imagine 200,000 coins that make it to 20,000 even? You know, 20,000 each coin, and you got 200,000 of them. It's hideous. Hideous. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. I think this is what makes my program the most sensible. Simply, I mean, you guys, you put your little ducats. I'm not laughing at you, but you know, think about the difference in attitude that I have. You got to consider that. You know, which is the safest way? The safest way is the way that you don't spend any of your money. This is my way. Okay. Secondly, my way, you keep adding to it without, again, risking the money you put in. Again, safe. It's safe. You're not playing with the Bitcoin you already won, you know, that you already earned. Safe. Better use your head here and live in peace and at ease, not stressing it, folks. So you see the way I created this thing. I made it so that you don't have to stress it. You just, you know, even in the training program, it's just a little 15 minutes, basic 15 minutes a day. That's all. You know, it's just don't stress it. Put your computer to sleep. Just let it work for 15 minutes. You do things for 15 minutes, and that's it. Go out and play tennis. Go out and swim. You know, I go out there to the pool, and I enjoy my day. You know, that's not true, by the way. I have so many things to do and a university to build. That's not happening, okay? But you can do that. You'll be able to do that. And why not? And then every 5 to 6 months, you're adding to your holdings. You know, when you're at the dinner party and they're talking about Bitcoin, oh, it's going down, this, that, oh, Bitcoin's going up. Looks like going to get to 15,000 one day. You know, you're there, you say, yeah, I got Bitcoin. I add about, you know, I get around 5 Bitcoins every 5 months or so. I add that. They'll be looking, well, look at this guy putting in 5 coins every time. Where do you get that from? You know, and you tell them what you just got 200,000. Oh, just the other month I just brought 200,000 coins from Dotcoin. Boy, if that thing just goes up to $5, it just has to go up to $5 a coin. I'll be a millionaire again. You know, come on now, and you're just there smiling. That's what my program does for you, but everybody else is sweating it. They're sweating the ups and downs. Oh, I gotta pull my money out before I lose it and all this. It's just, you know, it's amazing to me because what I look at is you got this whole industry built up over a lot of people, a lot of expertise out there, but they're all built up on this premise forged by, the investment part of it, and the worries that are associated with it. And then you see me, I'm here laughing. I'm just laughing because, it doesn't faze me. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm living stress-free when it comes to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It just doesn't matter. It just really doesn't matter. Every 5 months, bloop, it's like crapping. And so that's the hilarious thing. And then when it hits $1 million per Bitcoin, I'll be laughing still. That's the truth. Okay. And, and let's talk real. If it goes down, Bitcoin closes its doors. That's it. What would I be doing? I'd still be laughing because, you know what? It doesn't affect me. I will not lose anything. Nothing is lost. I still have the hair on my face and it still be great. It's not something that I'm going to be sweating it like other people, because some people can lose their shirts with this. They get too tied into it. And especially all you investing guys, you're investing. At least with me, no one can say, Rosado, he had it the right way. He never invested any of his money, and he was cool. He was putting in other money in there. He didn't care about it. You saw his attitude. He doesn't care because it's just extra money that was coming in every few poops. He would add into his Bitcoin, and then that's that. So, I think you'll come out the better for it, and the method that I use. It's an attitude, and then it's a lifestyle. All right. So, this is the philosophy that we have. So if you use our philosophy, you adopt this philosophy, and you're not losing anything, not like the other guys. You're still in it. If Bitcoin makes it to $1 million, you're in it. So it's not like you're losing something. You understand? You're not missing out. You're still in it. The reasoning here is that when it hits big, you're good. You see? And if it doesn't hit big, you're still good. You're still good. As simple as that. And we can look at this, but we can look at it. Let's look at it in terms of funds. Because let's just say, for example, Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrency, which this should never happen, but let's just talk. Let's just examine it. That all the cryptocurrencies completely got decimated. Everything went down the hole. It's done. It's finished. We're back to credit cards and whatnot, whatever. In that dimension, in that reality, what would happen in our program? What would we be doing? Well, simply in 5 months' time, instead of getting Bitcoin, you would get cash. Yeah. You see? But the people who just are investing and fooling around with the up and down, what they get? Nothing. You understand? So here it is. I'm laughing if Bitcoin makes $1 million. I'm laughing if Bitcoin goes broke and everybody with it. Because in the next 5 months, I'll be looking at another $50,000 in income. In any case. So, it doesn't matter. See, the program that the crypto mine and this Bitcoin wealth program is based on was originally made for cash. It's originally made to pay you in cash. And all we did was put on that a payment option in gold and precious metals first. So we did a program, we modified it more to bring in the gold and silver and the coins and then the bars, and then we added platinum and palladium to that. And again, the same type of realities occur with that. People talk about investing and this and that, and the ups and downs, sell and buy, and make your little profits here and there and add it to your holding. So that was what the crypto program came out of that. So the crypto program is a third generation from the original cash program. So simply, crypto can go away tomorrow, and your efforts in this program is not for naught. Meaning that it's not wasted, because in either case, you'll be adding to your wealth, adding to your income. So it doesn't matter. See, but that's not something that everyone can say, or I say that the majority of crypto investors out there and crypto holders cannot say the same thing, unfortunately. So again, I'm appealing to all of you who are either new to crypto, or those of you who have been in crypto long enough and you're tired of being stressed out of your mind. It just makes sense to even get involved with this as an added thing. I mean, if you're going into investing, you should do this. This is not investing, but you still add to your Bitcoin. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You're trying to build your Bitcoin and you're not doing this program. It doesn't make any sense. It just makes no sense at all. But I'll tell you one thing, that if everything hits the fan and all your crypto goes down the toilet, if you had this program also, you would build yourself up in a matter of months. That's the difference. So I offer that as a bit of a wise consideration for most of you out there. Okay, so hey, listen. What was let's get back to the blocks. I'm sure I didn't finish. So we were talking about the coin focus and research. Remember the second block. The third block, block C, we're going to do a coin chart analysis. There we're going to look at the coins and how they're doing and what their performance has been. And we're always going to talk about the future potentials of what that coin may do. And a lot of this is just human psychology. It's really nothing more to it than that. And we'll be looking at all the factors that impact other coins and see how those factors or what other types of factors can impact the coins that we're focusing on. So basically that should have the same focus as the B block. So if we're talking about Litecoin in B block and doing some research on that, then the C block will be the chart analysis for Litecoin. And so we'll be looking at that and commenting on those things and what things we should be looking at or considering. Again, that's just to make some content for that those who are interested in my view of what the charts are saying, at least to me. And then we'll have the D block. After that is something new that I'm going to be looking into, and I'm going to be using that in the chart, probably use that same chart to do something musically with it. I got this idea from looking at Rob. I'll mention his name because he deserves it. It's a great guy on Periscope. He gets out there and plays his piano. He does his thing. Reminds me of the folks out there at 42nd Street and in front of the library. Library. Metropolitan Library there used to come out with their steel drums or whatever instrument, and after they played a little bit and gathered a crowd, then they would start to talk about their philosophy or their religious views or whatnot. And then when the crowd thinned out, they'll get back to playing music and then draw in some more. That was a great little tactic there. It was enjoyable. I liked their performances, and then the talk was very interesting. Hey, listen, it's a very ancient method. That's an ancient method, and it was really welcome by this sojourner here. And that's something that really should be appreciated more than most people do, I guess. So in that same fashion, I'm going to put some music in my program. I'm a composer anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something related with Bitcoin and music. I'll put those two things together. So it might be interesting to somebody, maybe. But we'll try to make some music together using some facet of Bitcoin. And those who are musicians should know already what I'm going to try to do. So that's what I'm going to try to do during the D block. I have no idea how long that D block is going to take because I'm not quick. I'm not a quick study. But in any case, it'll be interesting. So I want to try that, and it'll keep me doing some music writing because, truthfully, I get very little time to write music anymore with all these programs that I'm doing. And when I say programs, I don't mean just broadcasting programs. I mean business concepts and initiatives, non-profit programs, and for-profit business programs and models and things that I'm working on, projects. I'm very, very, very busy, so I don't get much time to do any composition. But this is a chance for me to bring it in and do some writing again, even though it's going to be just for whatever is inspired from these. I'll call it blockchains, just to make it mysterious. But you guys know what I'm going to do. And then yeah, just to keep my and to try out some of the computer software. I've not tried to do any serious composition. All my composition has always been with ink and some nice heavy bond papers, quality papers, which I've written my manuscript. So I'm a little old-fashioned that way. I do my own writing. I do and use the what do you call it? The fountain pens or the, I forget what they call these now. It goes to show you how long it's been since I've done them. But I do my own lines and everything, almost like the old-fashioned way. So I'll be using the computer for the first time, really, to do these. To do the D block here. So it may be interesting to someone out there, one or two. I don't expect it to be a popular thing like that. But I'm doing it for me, really, like I do everything else. I'm being me. I'm not being popular. Just being me. In your face, buddy. Okay. So I think that's it. As you can tell, I'm getting tired. I've been at computer all day, so I'm going to just take a break. Remember, follow on Twitch. I'm going to know that you follow me, so I'll get your name on the list next, and on YouTube as well, and then on Periscope, which is the primary one, if you want to really get in on these spins. So we're going to, try to do that, because I don't I'll see how I can prepare the shows a little better so I can incorporate you guys who follow me on the other broadcast channels. So, just give me a few, I'll probably do another free one just because of this format, and you guys beginning to share and get other people to watch these things. So I'll probably offer another freebie. And make sure you're watching. That's all I gotta say. You better watch those notifications. And make sure you're watching. Okay? Alright, so I think we'll call that a night. I want to get into watching some other guys here in Periscope while I do some updates on my other programs. We'll bid the adieu until the next time. And again, friends on Periscope, I'll be teaching Sunday again on Sunday, so catch these teachings. They're 2 hours long. We're going to continue right after the Ten Commandments. We had finished there in 2017, December. And so now we pick up things right after the Ten Commandments. It's going to get hot, and it's going to get messy. That's Sunday at 12:30 right here on the Periscope channel. It's not on Twitch, and it's on YouTube, but not on the YouTube channel you're watching now. You can catch it on TSPCI live. So when you go to youtube.com / I believe it's TSPCI and then / live. I think that's the way the URLs work there. And just look for TSPCI live on your as a search term on YouTube. Hopefully you'll find it that way. And I'm also will be on Facebook, also with the Facebook Church, as it's called, broadcasting there for Sunday. Sundays begin again this coming Sunday. Okay, and then during the week we'll do these Bitcoin things. I don't know when. I haven't set a schedule, and it's a little difficult for me to do the schedule right now because there's so many things I need to take care of, and it's not like I can dedicate a set time. I'm going to try to do that. We'll see. I still have to think about that again. So let's get going. The next spin I'll try to give you some heads up time for the next spin. So keep watching the channel. Follow is all I can tell you. I can't tell you anything else. Follow, and when I do some broadcast, get on there, see that, catch the replays. But you want to make sure you know when the next. I'm going to try to give you a few announcements in the coming replay so that you know when I'm going to do the next spin, so that you're here. But you need to be here watching all the spins. Okay? Alright then, thank you guys for watching the replay, and follow, share, and then share, and then follow. You follow that instruction just like I said. See you next time. I'm just trying to be funny, but I'm not funny at all. There's other comedian on Periscope. He's more entertaining than anybody. His name is Aaron Haber. I followed him the other day. I was watching him. I think he's funnier than I am. A lot more funnier. So if you want funny, you go there. Okay, take care. I'm just a ham, aren't I? Such a ham. Let's see if I can end this the right way.